Hello and welcome to another live chat. It is going to be a beautiful day today. Sorry for being a couple minutes late. My browser decided to shit the bed. I love when things shit the bed. Makes it all smelly and stuff. Anyways, what do we have today? Well, first of all, I'm drinking cream soda. That's all I've got. Because I am still doing my 24 dries days of December because of the fact that I'm doing a bunch of things. I will have some stuff happening. There will be some beautiful, beautiful things happening. So let's get talking, shall we? We got a lot to cover in a short period of time because I still have to do some videos, have to get day 8 up today, and I still have to edit it. And then I've got to do I just got to do day 8 today. And yeah, so what do we have on the docket today? There's been a few things that have been really just sort of pissing me off, I guess. I got a few rants happening here, so I just want to share this because what is going on with people? Seriously. It is the most wonderful time of the year, apparently, and yet people are out there being such absolute assholes. I just don't really get it. Um, Seriously, people, if you have shit to complain about, find some real things to complain about. Not this whole stuff that's been going on. We're going to get into that. We're also going to get into a donation drive that I've got going on starting tomorrow. That donation drive is going to be a flash donation drive. What is a flash donation drive, you ask? Well, thanks to folks that I've got have generously donated some stuff to me, I will be doing a flash donation drive. There will be prizes for the first, second, and third donators, and you have to donate a minimum amount of money in order to get these prizes. So, and it'll be to a charity of my choice. So we're going to be doing that as well tomorrow. That's going to be a lot of fun. So you really want to be keeping your eyes peeled for that. It's going to be one of those ones where you'd want to see it. Unfortunately, it will be for pretty much the folks out in Calgary area or in around Alberta and BC, depending on where you are located. Because of the fact that some of the stuff may be just prizes in the local area. Some stuff I can ship, but there's only going to be 3 prizes. What else? We got a few things happening. So let's jump right into our rant, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children that's over the age of 18, because I will be swearing, 19, and because I will be swearing, and 21, depending on what age you are, maybe even 16. I don't know. What's the legal age that kids can see swearing? Whatever. I have got 4 things that really just pissed me off. One of the things that really just pissed me off was we're now such a bunch of hypocrites. Well, I guess not hypocrites, but such a bunch of whiny bastards at times that we need to go and ban things. Because suing doesn't work anymore for people, we need to go and say, this is not right. The first thing that people are banning is the song Baby, It's Cold Outside. And because of this, there are radio stations out there that are not playing Baby, It's Cold Outside. It is a tune from 1944. Folks, 1944. There was no internet. There was no cell phones. There was no or very little TV at this point in time. There was radio, there was music, there was FM, there was AM. This is a time of that basically, you know, you need to do something. So people are banning it because it is a song, because it's pure sentimental and absurd. Is oh sorry, that's the reason for pulling it. They're agreeing with me on this one because it is talking about what they thought is, I don't know, rape. I don't know, something. I don't know. Like the lyrics are old school. The lyrics are pretty much something else. Like this. Why? Why are we turning around and banning things like this? Baby, it's cold outside. I really can't stay. Baby, it's cold outside. I've got to go. I've got to away. Baby, it's cold. It's been I've so this evening has been so very nice. My mother will start to worry. My father start pacing the door. Yeah, phone. Make a phone call. Say what's in this drink. Okay, so that's one thing that the people are complaining about. Say what's in this drink. You know, it's a song of two people wanting to possibly stay the night or whatever else. Someone who really likes someone else. It's just, why would you want to ban this damn song? It's over almost 60, 70, almost 80 years old. Which leads me to my next Christmas carol, and I'm blurry, of the season that is going to be banned or people want to ban. It is one of my favorite Christmas carols of all time because this guy gets revenge. This guy shows off that even though you want to laugh and call me names, I'm still there somewhere else. Even though there's bullying going on in this song, it shows that if you can overcome this, you can overcome anything. Yes, I am talking about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. People want to ban Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. If you ban Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you're banning diversity because you're banning someone who's you're banning a song about someone who's different as being bullied and overcomes that. So why the hell would you want to ban it if you think it's bullying? People, get a life. I'm sorry, folks. This is my rant today. I am not happy about all this stuff. There's just way too many complaints out there. Just sit back, relax, enjoy life. Stop being an overdramatic world. It's not that bad out there that you have to complain about everything. It really isn't. It's not that bad that you need to get your 15 minutes of fame by doing shit like this. I just am dumbfounded. Absolutely dumbfounded. Because these two songs are starting to be wanting to be banned, people are jumping on the bandwagon. Radio stations have already started banning Baby It's Cold Outside. You know what? I can understand changing the words in, let's say, Tom Sawyer, because it had slurs in there that are not appropriate in today's age, but they were used in the book. That I can understand. I can understand that they're changing it to a degree. It also brings up a conversation with people of why you should and should not use words like that. It's not that you're reading it because you want to read these words out loud and it's allowed to because it's in the book. It's because it's there. And if you read it to someone and they ask what that word is, it brings up a conversation. It brings up something that you should and should not be using. You may be able to read it once and then all of a sudden change it while you're reading it because of the fact that it's not appropriate, which is fine. Honestly, folks, it is fine. I am so it's one of those things where it's December. We should be sitting back. We should be enjoying the season. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. La 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 la. Not 'tis the season to bitch about things. We all have our sets of scrutinies, yes. We all have our reasons for doing things, yes. Which is absolutely fine. But some of these are just asinine. Let's get into another one. And yeah, people are saying that we shouldn't be giving these people any sort of acknowledgement because of what they're doing. And I get that. But at the same point in time, it's so stupid you have to. You really have to look at this going, what the fuck? What the actual fuck? I am talking about PETA. Yes, them. I am talking about them asking to stop using anti-animal language. Yes, them. I am asking that these people are just, yeah. So instead of using kill two birds with one stone, people should be using feed two birds with one scone. Well, you should be feeding bread to birds, because that kills them too because of what's in it. Bread is bad for the birds. Why would you be saying this? Be the guinea pig. Be the test tube. What the flying fuck? Seriously. And there's many others. I'm not going to get into it, but again, PETA don't want us to jump on this thing. It's like they're beating a dead horse. Oh wait, that's one of the things we're not allowed saying. So I saw that, and that was actually kind of funny. I had to laugh about that because, as Frank DeMarco says, thank you for making us want to laugh at you for the stupid, asinine thing you were saying at this point in time. It's true. It is stupid. It is asinine, and it's yeah. But that's just me. That's just my bitch for that. And I think the thing that finally put me over the top, the thing that finally made me go, why? Why are we actually saying this? Why are you people actually, what? What the hell? It comes down to a Winnipeg story where a father or a person puts up a sign and he gets in trouble for it because of the fact that he put up this sign. And I had to laugh. This one was one of the ones that really made me laugh hard. Children will be eaten sign ignites controversy in Louis Riel School Division. This is a sign that says this is not a drop-off zone. Children left here will be eaten, because he was tired of people. Oh, sorry, as a business owner. It was a Winnipeg business owner has apologized for tongue-in-cheek that said he appears to have been taken the wrong way by some parents. Okay, dear parents, if you have to not have any sense of humor and bitch about this, you may need to go live with a Grinch. Jean-Pierre Petri said the sign, which read, "This is not a drop-off zone. Children left here will be eaten," was intended to keep kids at the next door Marian school off his property. But some aren't seeing the humor. It's about trespassing on my property, and most importantly, for the safety of the kids. We see kids that are being endangered by this practice, said Parity Thursday. To the school division, I want to apologize that I may have offended anybody. To the one parent that complained, I'm sorry. I apologize to her and offer that I will personally pay for any counseling she needs to get over this. I love that part. Louisville School Division has been working with Parity and concerned parents to resolve this matter, said Assistant Superintendent. We were concerned about the message it was relaying. It was causing concern for parents. Anything that implies things that may be unsafe is something we would work quickly to rectify, as we did. Murray says discussions have been positive and that the solution is in the works that will respect Parity's business and assuage the concerns of parents. We wanted to engage some problem solving in regards to what prompted the business owner to put the sign up. We're working with all parties, including staff, parents, and community, to ensure that we have a positive, strength-based messages in the community and within the school. Parity said he's ordered a replacement sign. I can't wait to see what that replacement sign is. We will put up another sign that will hopefully not offend anybody, except, of course, if they have a phobia of tow trucks. Okay, well, it's going to be towed then. I just, seriously, people, I don't understand this. Like, I grew up in a day and age where offense wasn't taken on a lot of levels, where offense was a possible joke, and it wasn't offensive at all, where we looked back on things going, hey, that was kind of funny, ha ha ha, and go from there. It's one of those things where there's a lot of parents out there that don't get it. There's a lot of people out there that don't have a sense of humor anymore. Instead of having one person that lives on a hill by himself or herself in a rusty old mansion in a scary shack or whatever else, it's now become the bunch of parents that drive their kids around or are overprotective. I am protective of my kids. Don't get me wrong about that. I do protect my kids to the parent degree. I am one of those people that has some sort of thought process about protecting my kids, whether it be with a boyfriend that has done something wrong or something else. I have that thought process where I have to defend my children, but I don't go to this extreme. It's, when you can't tell your child, oh, don't worry about that. I understand he's trying to not make us park there, but it is just a joke about eating the children right near a school. I'm waiting for someone to possibly file a false report against that business owner, because that's what people do too. They file false reports, or some people do. Not everybody, just a few select few that would actually think of doing that as a revenge tactic. It's kind of silly like that. Again, this is the time of year for giving, not for bringing these things up. This was all in a week. And there's lots more out there, I'm sure. But I mean, there's a lot of things that people have to understand that we really just need to sit back and go, okay, why? Why are we doing this? Why are we saying this? What is going on? And I get that we have a lot of things happening. I get that we have a lot of stuff pretty much going on. So whatever works for you, whatever floats your boat, by all means, enjoy it. Because the way you're going about this, and this is a harmful way of doing things. it's the Christmas time. I know a lot of people will not get to enjoy Christmas. I know a lot of people won't enjoy Christmas for one reason or another, and I understand that. It's the Christmas spirit that's part of it. And for the people that don't or won't or can't, there is people like myself that is out there to help. I get it. I understand. I personally am going to try to make this a good Christmas. I'm not overly thrilled about this Christmas. I'm not excited about this Christmas. I'm going out to visit my family for Christmas, and I'm very happy and grateful for that. But it's going to be one of those Christmases where there's going to be a lot of undertones in it, and it's not going to be easy. I wish my wife would come out with me, but unfortunately, her work is not allowing her to take time off during Christmas because they are having a busy season. So their blackout time is during Christmas, so she has to work. They'd rather make money than help people have a good Christmas. They did offer to close early, and they are closing early on that day, and they are closing a few days more than they usually do. So they are trying, which I get, but it's a blackout time, so not a lot of people can spend time if they're going away. Unfortunately, that happens. So, that being said, it is one of those times of years where it can be good, it can be bad. I just went over to Collective, and I dropped off some non-perishable canned items that they'll be donating to the Calgary Food Bank. I also put in $10 down at my local Safeway for the food bank bags that they have there to help out with people who need help during this time of year. It is a very tough time of year for a lot of people, and I get it. I really do. I mean, I was unemployed last Christmas. It wasn't an easy time for me or for my family. We had to cut back on a lot of things, which was fine. It was one of those times of years where it was it was a Christmas. It was still a good Christmas. I spent it with family, but it was a Christmas. I wouldn't say it was something above and beyond. And hey, John, sorry, I just went and checked over the chat here. It's one of those times of years where the spirit of giving is a good thing. And yeah, I went and bitched about 4 stories earlier in this broadcast because of the fact that it was just stupid. Baby, it's cold outside, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, one of my favorite songs, and you're going to try and ban it for bullying. That one I lived with because I was bullied when I was a kid. And you know what? That was a strong song during Christmas for me. So if you guys ban that, fuck you. Um, so as John says, for anyone that's been in that situation, I can see how hard it can be. So my wife and I try to help with food basket and clothing donations too. And good for you, honestly, great for you because yeah, I went and dropped off. I think it was $35 in canned goods to Collective beer beer store because they're doing a drive. And I was like, you know what? Let's drop this stuff off. So I went and dropped that off. And I will be holding a donation drive or a flash donation drive. As I said earlier, I'll say it again. There's a flash donation drive happening probably about 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you are here, you're in the Calgary area, get the word out. I will be giving away 3 different things of 3 different donation, or well, 3 different donated items of different value. One is approximately $50 to $60. One is $20, and one will be $10. So it'll be first, second, and third. You'll be doing a flash drive. So basically, it's a flash donation of the donation of my of the of a charity of my choice, which I will announce tomorrow. And it will be a certain amount of money you have to donate. And if you donate that amount and send me an email, and I will give you the email address as well tomorrow because this is all happening. And the first, second, and third people to do it all get a prize. They all get a prize for a certain amount. And it's not a big amount, but it's enough. It's enough that'll help people out. So I've talked to two companies and they said yes, and the third one's coming out of my own pocket. And so I'll let you know what the prizes are, what the donation the company will be that you'll be donating to, or the charity, not company, charity you'll be donating to, and what the email address is tomorrow morning. So please stick around for that. This will be live probably on here, maybe on Facebook. I'll see if I can cross platform the shit out of this. And it's pretty much going to be for the people of Calgary. Um, if you feel like you want to still donate and you're outside the area and you feel that it might work for you, it might work. Hey, Peter, how's it going? So, yes, there is a donation drive that I will be doing tomorrow, and I really hope everyone joins up, and I really hope that you guys help out with this because it's going to be awesome. This is why I'm also doing the 24 dry days of December. This was supposed to be something I was going to announce way back when, but I couldn't get around to do it. I was going to do something for, well, I was going to do something for my parents. I was going to do something for my mom, my dad, because of stuff's happening, but I couldn't because my dad's a proud man. So I'm instead going to be doing it where it's going to be to a charity, and I'm going to be doing something this. And I hope I have people come out, and I hope people just sort of they donate because there is going to be prizes for it if you donate. And I've already got them all lined up. They've already agreed to it. So yes. And the donation and the charity does not know I'm doing this. So they're going to see an influx if this happens. They're going to see an influx of donations show up tomorrow. And they won't know why. Win-win. So that's going to be happening tomorrow. And yeah, it's going to be, was all starting to be planned as of last night. I thought, I'm just going to reach out to a couple people, see what they say. And they said yes. It was, yes, we'll do this. We'll do this. This is perfect. So I've got that going on. I still have 16 days where I will not be drinking. 16 days. Shoving food in your mouth. Awesome. Hopefully it's good food. Well, you know how to cook. Of course it's good food. Yeah, I've got 16 days where I'm not allowed drinking, so pop it is. And I was trying to avoid this, but my wife's like, oh, let's get some cream soda. I'm like, weakness. Kryptonite right here. I haven't touched any alcohol in 8 days, and it's been actually kind of nice. It's French fries. Oh, yummy. I really do think that this is kind of nice not drinking, and I hope you guys have actually been enjoying the 24 dry days of December. The teas I've been having are actually quite awesome. I'm not gonna lie, and the Lego, it's a lot of fun to build. I've been actually enjoying filming it and editing it. It's been quite an interesting time. I don't have a lot of room in my studio, so I've been sort of wandering around with it and just sort of seeing what happens. A lot of people have liked it, and John just said he likes it, so that's a good thing. Thank you. Um, I've been trying so very hard not to use the word beer, and I had to edit it out of 2 videos. One of which you saw as a blooper. The other one I said beer 3 times when I meant tea. Oops. Tell ya, when you've been reviewing beer for 6.5 years, it's one of those things. I like that it's different too. Um, Peter says he loves it. It's different. I like that it's different too. I didn't know how well it'd go over because I do have a lot of viewers that watch me drink alcohol. And I had more people show up. I actually had one person that dropped off my subscription list, but I have one that keeps going back and forth. And yes, my liver and my brain is confused. It really is. It's like, what the hell are you doing to me, man? Like this is not beer. This is not alcohol. There's no alcohol involved. I don't have to work hard. Why not? Are you giving me a break? So, hey Terry, how you doing? So yeah, I've been doing this 24 dry days of December, and it's been actually kind of nice. I miss. I've been looking at these advent calendars that people put out, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, this is the year I should have been doing this. There's a lot of good beers in some of these advent calendars that are coming out, like the Parallel 49 Crafts or Central City is wow. I feel sorry for my liver. I enjoy pot. Well, no, your liver's okay with that actually. It doesn't hurt it as bad as it would as alcohol does. At least that's what I'm going with anyways. So, it's just these advent calendars have been actually kind of interesting for the beers. Yeah, 24 dry days. Cream soda, not drinking a beer. And it's stout season, and it's imperial stout season, and it's barrel aged imperial stout season. Blind Man Brewing came out with a barrel aged beer, and I wanted it. It's so badly. I may have bought it and put it in my cellar for later. And I got the imperial quadruple barrel aged Baptist Stout, the 2018. 5 days tops for me. I'm on day 8, so I mean, after day 4, it becomes a little bit easier. But yeah, after 24 days, might enjoy a warm Pilsner. After 24 days, I might drink a little bit. Because I'm coming back and drinking on Christmas Day. There might be a couple of beverages coming my way. So, yeah. 4 months dry. Congratulations, Peter. That's actually really good. And John's had 6 drinks this year all together. All 6 of them have been the Winter Spice Ale that he just picked up in a 6-pack. So it's yeah, I've actually been enjoying it. Like these teas have actually been pretty good. I was out shopping today and went into David's Tea, and they had a pomegranate tea, and damn, it was actually really tasty. I Yeah, it's true. I called it. It was actually really tasty. I didn't mind it. I've only had 6 beers today. Can you have more just for my beverage? Like just have them for me too. And this is coming from a homebrewer that loves to homebrew hard. Yeah, and I mean, you also made like a 26% mead right there. Like it's just wow. But it's yeah, there's something weird about it. Like I'm missing out a little bit on this because it is the most wonderful time to drink or time of year to drink, and I chose this time of year. But I'm doing it for charity in a way too. And as I said, I've got a thing coming up tomorrow where it's going to be a flash charity drive. So yeah, that's one thing I'm going to be doing. If this goes over well, I might actually do another one and do it of another charity of choice. And we'll see how it goes. I know it's getting close to Christmas season for a lot of people, and a lot of people don't want to spend that kind of money to spend on charity, but it's for a good cause. So tomorrow, join me as well. You'll be able to see what's going on. You can join me on I will be announcing it on Twitter, possibly Instagram, do a live video on Instagram just to say what it is. And yeah, and I haven't had a Winter Spice Ale yet. I haven't got my Winter Spice Ale this year. But it's funny, I've only had one of the Winter Spice Ale so far, but my other in-law had one as well. So did you glare at them while they were drinking it, or did you actually share it like a good person would so that Santa comes and gives you good presents instead of coal? Just thought I'd ask. Um, honestly, I missing out on the advent calendars in a degree. But at the same point in time, oh, you shared it. Look at that. Someone's going to be on Santa's good list or nice list. But I mean, there's things that have actually happened this year where I can't afford a shit ton of money to spend on booze. But I wasn't happy. Uh-huh. So you glared at them while they drank it. As long as they enjoyed it, that's a big thing. I still have Midnight Rhapsody I've got to cut into here as well. Um, but yeah, like I said, I've got donation drives coming up. I've got a bunch of other things. I have to laugh that the cannabis warnings that come with even medical stuff. Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a bunch of cannabis. I'm gonna say that cannabis is kind of interesting. I don't want to get into that today because I've got a lot to say about that. Maybe I'll do that next week. We'll see. But yeah, overall, there's a lot of things coming up. I really hope that the people of Calgary, maybe even BC, join me tomorrow because I think you will love to do this. The person I've got that's got the first place prize, it's a great deal. It really is. Second place, you're still getting some money back for donating or getting something back for donating, as well as the third place. So, and anyone after that, you're just donating because you know what? You guys are awesome. So I'll be sharing all this information as of tomorrow. Probably about 10, 11, like I said, 11 o'clock I'll be doing it. I would like to actually sleep in a little bit because damn, I have had a rough week. Um, between my daughter's plays, um, my furnace is on its last legs. So I've had to deal with getting a new furnace soon, which is coming on Monday. And a few other things. It's been a rough couple of weeks. So I have been wanting to have a beer. I've got these lovely beers over here that I've been wanting. I've got wonderful beers underneath here I've been wanting. And the crappy part is I might only have one more month and then I'm probably going to be quitting alcohol or beer at least. Ah, boy. My wife wants to do things. I love my wood burning stove. My furnace hasn't kicked in much to it. Wow. See, I don't have a wood burning stove. I can make one, but I don't think it'll work so well because I don't have a chimney. Yeah, John. What? Um, I might be doing a diet in February. I might be doing a diet where it contains zero alcohol. And so I might be not drinking after that. I don't know. This is a tough choice. I'm not going to lie. It's not an easy choice. I may not be having beer after this. Um, However, there might be a little bit of a beer away party where I might actually invite a couple of people over to share the beers I have left here and see how much I can get through in one night to share with everybody. Uh, I enjoy dieting. It is hard. You know what? I don't like where I'm going with this because I don't know if I want to do this or not. I'm not a fan of this, but if it helps me live longer because I'm a fat bastard, then okay. Sure. Whatever works. Um, so booze reviews will be called bottled water reviews. Well, you never know. I might actually, yeah, bottled water, and yeah, I should give you some of my 24% mead before that. Yeah, maybe. Um, oh, I love how that does that. Sorry, I had to show your message. You're also a fat bastard. Dude, you're not as fat as me. Don't give me that. I've seen your skinny ass. Um, I only do dieting due to my health, and that's the tough part. See, when it comes to health, then yes, it is worth it. I mean, I'm 5'5" and 250 pounds, 240 pounds. So there is a level of dieting that I do have to do. There's been a diet out there that people have been enjoying, so my wife wants to try it. It involves no beer, but I think I'm allowed to drink whiskey on it, so you never know. I might even turn to whiskey. I quit smoking October of last year. I put on 40 pounds. Hey, that's better than me. I quit smoking and I put on 110. Well, no, about 90, about 90 pounds. And that's also because it's fucking cold in Calgary and my body decided to bulk up. Whiskey reviews. Yeah, there might be whiskey reviews. There might be a few other things too. Like I want to do a lot of different things for this channel. That's why also I'm doing the 24 dry days in December. Because I want to see how well that goes over and see how people enjoy it. And so far, people have been enjoying it. And it's actually been remaining steady. Where my 24 drunken days of December, it picks up and it goes to do 70 to 80 views in the first couple, and then it drops down to 40, and then it drops down to 10. Where this one's been steady, about 40 people watching each time, and it's dropped down to about 20 to 10, but it took longer for it to drop down. And people are still watching them, though, which is nice, and it's actually getting out there, which is also nice. I want to do an edible cooking. You know what? I would love to do that too, and I'm gonna probably ask around about doing some of this stuff because I know people that do gummy bears and a few other things for that, and it makes it worthwhile if you like doing that kind of stuff. But again, watch those YouTube guidelines because those YouTube guidelines could block your stuff right away because it's not legal everywhere. You still, why don't we do some collab on it? Give me a few months and I can probably agree to that. But again, it's going to be a few months because I got a few things happening over the next 3 months. This is my busy time of year. As you see, 24 days I'm doing this. And January, I've got to do a bunch of stuff to get rid of my beers. And then February, I'm just not interested in weed at all. Just personal. I do believe it could be good for some health benefits. And that's totally fair. And see, that's where I've just lost one viewer right there if I did that. They have cannabis YouTube channels. They do. In fact, I work for a company that has their own cannabis. The Cannabis Show. I hang around with the stars of the Cannabis Show and I talk with them. So I get it. I know. And it's filmed right here in Calgary. So it's filmed and I know where it's filmed. I've been there and it's the guys are awesome, really cool, and they know their shit. They really do. And it's kind of nice to see. So I just gave away where I worked. So there is some great stuff out there and there can be some great benefits. But I mean, I'm trying to make this channel diversified for a lot of people to see. So there will be different areas and aspects of stuff. Mm. One thing I did want to say, because he's in the chat, we do have someone that is also has his own show. At least I thought he was supposed to be starting. I don't know if he did or not. John, did you actually start your show with Broken Neck Radio yet? And if you did, I haven't listened yet. My bad. Um, so he's been. Did you do so? Basically, Broken Neck Radio is a metal radio station. I heard rumors that one guy in here was actually going to be part of it Be learning the software. My first show will be soon. Okay, perfect. I didn't miss it yet. Let me know when you go live. So, John here is going to be joining the Broken Neck Radio group. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, I used to be part of that online radio station. They are a metal radio station, and they are awesome. Stan, or DJ Zang, I should say, call him by his radio name, runs it, and he's actually a good friend of mine as well. I've known him for many, many years, and it's he's started pretty much in his as a hobby, and it's um, been going from there. Yeah, I wanted to talk to you about doing a show with me, dude. I'm in. I've been wanting to do. I've been wanting to get myself back on there, but I just don't have the time. Because that's one thing I wouldn't mind doing. I love going and doing Broken Neck Radio because these guys they're good shit, really good shit. I like my metal. People know I like my metal, and that's the thing is if they know I like my metal, this is a radio station or an online radio station I listen to all the time. So yeah, you got to check out Broken Neck Radio. These guys are really good at what they do. They have a wide variety of metal that they listen to, so it comes down to all genres, which is kind of nice. Even if we doing a weekly or monthly show, that's if Stan will allow me to do that. Because I don't know if he'll allow me to join you or not, because it's only you that you're supposed to be on. So you never know. He might. We'll see what happens. So yeah, there's that as well. It's there's a lot of things happening. I personally have been rambling for almost an hour, and I know I've got a lot of stuff happening. I do have to get today's up. So please watch for today's 24 dry days of December show up in the next 2 hours. I still have to edit it and get it rendered and get it put on. It takes a little bit. Yeah, it takes 2 hours to get these videos up and running. It's actually been, like I said, it's been a great experience. I love doing multi-camera. I love doing the top end so you can see me building. I love speeding up the stuff so you can see me build it really quickly. And the music I found for that. Well, I love the music for that. It was one of those ones where I'm like, I've got to use this one. It's kind of Christmas theme and kind of in your face. So I'm gonna work on that, and yeah, tomorrow join me, please. There's a donation drive, and I really hope I get the donations I want for this because it's got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of things happening. So, anyways, I can get back at it. I will see the next video will be up in a couple of hours, and maybe while it's rendering, I might even go live and do some Rapture rejects because Cyanide and Happiness, because I'm a backer of their other game that's coming out soon. It's a single player game. They're doing this sort of, I guess I want to call it sort of like a PBJ or PBG, whatever it is. The shoot the shoot 'em up game. Wow, I'm sounding like an old fart where I don't even know my games anymore. But it's with Cyanide and Happiness characters, and it's phenomenal. One of my videos is already on there, and I actually really like it. I actually want to try and do it again. So I might stream that live again. So that might be happening while I'm rendering and using all my computer for that. And I will see if I can get some more stuff going. Till then, folks, thanks for everyone that joined. It's been a blast. I've been PK. You've been awesome. And yeah, since I'm not drinking, well, I can still say cheers. We'll see you real soon. Thanks again for joining. Have a good day.